Hello, everyone. I'm Daly, and I'm excited to discuss two common learning disabilities: dyslexia, reading comprehension difficulty, and dysgraphia, and explore how educators and families can support students affected by them. Importance of early intervention. Research shows that early identification and targeted interventions can prevent academic setbacks and boost students' confidence and success. The impact. With 1 in 5 students experiencing a language based learning disability, collaboration between families and schools is essential. Let's explore each disability to understand how to best support these learners. Dyslexia. Dyslexia is a neurological learning disability that affects the ability to read, spell, and decode words. Some key characteristics are phonemic awareness difficulties. Students struggle with recognizing and manipulating sounds in words. Decoding and spelling challenges. Difficulties sounding out unfamiliar words and spelling consistently. Reading fluency issues. Slow reading rates impacting comprehension and academic progress. Dyslexia can co-occur with other challenges, but it is not linked to intelligence. Historical timeline. Dyslexia was identified by Rudolf Berlin in 1887 as a visual reading issue. By the 1960s, research linked dyslexia to language processing difficulties rather than vision. Modern brain imaging studies reveal differences in brain areas responsible for phonological processing, informing effective instructional approaches like Orton Gillingham. Legislation and policy. IDEA, Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, ensures students with dyslexia receive tailored services through IEPs or 504 plans. State policies like Tennessee's Say Dyslexia Law requires early screening and structured interventions. Instructional strategies. Multisensory instruction. Programs like Orton Gillingham engage multiple senses: sight, sound, and touch. Structured literacy. Systematic teaching of phonic rules in small, clear steps. Family resources. The Dyslexia Empowerment Plan by Ben Foss provides practical advice to parents navigating their child's journey with dyslexia. Reading comprehension difficulties. Students with reading comprehension difficulties can read individual words but struggle to understand or connect ideas in text. Limited vocabulary affecting comprehension, difficulty summarizing or identifying key points in stories, problems with inference making and understanding implicit meanings. Historical timeline. In the 1990s, researchers began identifying reading comprehension as a direct issue separate from word decoding. Programs like Reading First emphasized research-based practices to enhance comprehension skills. Legislation and policy. Based literacy practices, schools today use RTI, response to intervention, frameworks to provide additional support for struggling readers. Instructional strategies. Reciprocal teaching encourages students to predict, question, clarify, and summarize text during discussions. Graphic organizers. Tools like story maps or concept webs help students connect ideas and identify main ideas in texts. Family resources. Reading with Meaning by Debbie Miller offers parents tools for fostering comprehension through shared reading activities at home. Dysgraphia. Dysgraphia is a neurological disorder that affects writing skills, including handwriting, spelling, and organizing thoughts. Key characteristics: poor handwriting, inconsistent spacing, letter formation, and illegibility. Spelling difficulties: frequent errors and difficulty applying spelling rules. Challenges with written expressions: struggles to organize and express thoughts clearly on paper. Historical timeline. Dysgraphia gained recognition in the late 20th century, with research connecting it to motor skills and language processing deficits. It is now classified as part of a specific learning disability under IDEA. Legislation and policy. IDEA resources ensure students with dysgraphia receive accommodations such as extra time for assignments or speech-to-text tools. Schools must provide intervention, either through special education services or classroom accommodations. Instructional strategies. Graphic organizers. Visual tools help students plan and organize their writing more efficiently. Assistive technologies. Speech-to-text software reduces the burden of handwriting and allows students to focus on content. Family resources. The Writing Revolution by Judith Hochman offers practical strategies for improving writing through structured lessons. In conclusion, early identification and personalized intervention are crucial in supporting students with dyslexia, reading comprehension difficulties, and dysgraphia. These challenges, when properly addressed, allow students to develop the skills needed for academic and lifelong success. Call to action. Educators and families should advocate for early screening and explore evidence-based strategies to support these learners. Collaboration between teachers, families, students is essential for developing effective plans. I'm one of those many examples. I was not diagnosed with my dyslexia until I was in 6th grade. I was a kid that hated reading. I never picked up a book. I hated the 10 minutes. I hated it all. I could not decipher anything. I switched my letters. Writing was a nightmare. But thanks to a teacher in 6th grade, I was able to get diagnosed, and she taught me how to manage my dyslexia. Thank you for your time.